Hey everyone.
Hello, hello.
Can you guys hear us?
Yes, I hear you. You hear me too?
Yep, I can hear you. My headphones aren't working, so they're
Oh,
pointless wearing those right now. Trying to fix those.
I got it.
Hi, Dario. Hi, Michael.
Hi Karen, how are you? Nice to see
Good.
you.
Nice to meet you guys too.
You as well. Happy election day.
Are you the host, Michael?
I think so, yes.
Who's host?
I think I'm the host.
Can you give me the recording rights?
Sure.
And that I can share my screen as well.
Yeah.
Can I share my screen? Ah, yeah.
So you guys can't record, is that what you're saying? They should be able to, I thought.
Oh, here, record.
Yeah,
No,
you can.
don't have permission. And when you click on participants, and then on my name, and then more, and then
Yeah, I'll make you I'll make everyone a co-host.
Exactly. That's
yeah, I was asked for permission.
Ah, perfect.
Okay. I am usually a little bit more tech savvy than that, but it's a Saturday, so we can be forgiven.
Yes.
All right, can everyone hear everyone and everything? I think we're missing one person.
Two person actually.
Oh, two, yeah, you're right.
Patrick is missing and
okay. I have sent him the link on Telegram.
Okay. And
he's saying the secret code isn't working. Type it in again. That's not something we can really help with, is that? If his election code isn't working.
Oh, time is running, only 35 minutes left for 5 pitches.
Oh my God.
This will be a speed run.
It's like speed election dating.
Let's see.
Well, should we give him a minute or two, and then if he doesn't make it, we start? Or we could just start?
Yeah.
Did we reach out to them on Telegram?
Yeah, I have. He says his code's not working, his election code.
Does he have that yellow bar at the top?
I think so, yeah.
And the other one, the Hayukie Park, he wrote it too.
So if there,
I think I did. Let me just send it to him. Let me send it to him again.
But there is a fifth guy, like Hayukie Park shows me.
Okay, yeah, I hadn't sent it to him. I have now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
because I don't get where
the other thing too, when they were saying like 184 participants signed up, but there was only 130, so or whatever that were logged in. So maybe these people are no shows.
Possibly, yeah.
Do you guys want to run?
Yeah.
I'm here as a vote because I was going to represent EOS support, but with Dario here, I no longer need to do that.
Okay, great. This may be a foregone conclusion.
Well, but Michael, I know your project is great too, so I'm really interested in hearing about it.
Sure. I mean, I'm happy to give you a little. Yeah.
So, if you want, I start because Patrick knows the pitch deck. Maybe did you read the pitch deck from EOS support?
Yes, I did. I know a lot about EOS support, but I don't know as much about Michael's project.
Did you also read the pitch deck from EOS support, Michael?
I didn't know, so I haven't had a chance
to. Okay.
So
then I quickly.
Summary would be great.
Okay, then I will show you quickly. I just go like very fast. Share screen. Share screen here. Okay, share. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So why EOS support? what good is all the development and marketing for EOS when people cannot find the information needed, getting frustrated, ask for help, and then getting scammed on the social media. So EOS support solves the two problems, to be a single point of contact, all information in one place. And if they still not find the information, they can ask in a safe, direct chat environment with trusted Eden members, so they're not getting scammed. That's the short version. And I think if we can combine it with the marketing, I think maybe we can go on together with both initiatives, because marketing is urgently needed as well. But I just see only marketing without the proper onboarding is not really useful, because then we lose all the people you bring. Yeah, with the marketing we lose again because they're getting frustrated or they're getting scammed or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
To quickly go through the pitch deck. That's just the problem here. Then
Hi, Patrick.
Hey, Patrick.
Hi, Patrick.
Hello.
I started because you already know it, so you don't miss anything.
Yeah.
I just explained now the problem with people getting scanned and the information really scattered. So we have all in one place and a safe environment. We would have a learning center, like would look like this, with several collections. Each collection can have articles. Articles look like that in multiple languages. If they on the articles, they immediately can ask questions in a safe environment. And the end goal is that 24 hours, 7 days, somebody's there to help them. The direct chat can be integrated on other websites as well. It's this blue stuff. It's already integrated now in eProxy, in EdenOnEOS, in EOS community. They already can ask, and then they will come into, I can show you here in this intercom app, where Eden members can be inside, and then just chat with them in one place. You can see you can here assign them the tickets coming in this environment.
Why do you have so few tabs open, only on your browser?
I don't know.
I'm the same. Don't worry.
Then we also have a calendar software integrated where it's easy to schedule appointments. Would help with the Eden onboarding as well, because that always takes a lot of time. It's also a EOS support bot on Telegram, which is included. Would look like this.
Oh, wow.
And the intercom can be connected to several social medias, for the future. Then we have Chris, who's provided already transparency services to make sure that we design all the tasks or the work for agents that it are transparent, that we can control them, that the system cannot be gained. And if they bring back the reports what they worked, that we have a kind of a controller in place, that we don't waste funds on somebody who's not really committed or just here to take funds and don't provide work. Yeah. So far, since July, it's invested like $6,000 and more than 1,000 man hours. That's to build a non-profit organization, software setup with the intercom, with all the direct chat software, with the calendar software, the website set up to integrate those tools, and volunteer work, as well from external contractors who agreed to take little less money, so we're not bleeding too much. Mm-hmm. The monthly budget is a total of fixed cost of $600 for software and accountant. And if we not get funded, we just continue bleeding and working for free. If we get funded, we would have variable costs of 10,000. We put that budget for this Eden election, that it's realistic and to show what we can do. It's a minimal setup. Like the live agents, it's just 450 hours. That's between 12 to 15 hours a day. Somebody is there on standby. and helping. This also is a minimum rate per pay, also like it's a minimal pay. If we get more funding, we want to provide a good payment for the agents. But for now, we have to start somewhere, so it's really minimal. And since I'm doing it, I'm okay with that. And to invest my time further until we're up with a better setup. Content creation also is just 1 week here. Content translation, half a week. If we get more budget, we could scale up faster. What would be nice? Yeah, we already have people in place who would help to do that. The opportunities for the Eden members: become a part-time live chat agent, create content for the Learning Center, translate content into your language. I can see also like doing Wikipedia or Everypedia article. And in the future, hopefully, we also can provide somebody organizing events or like hackathons or conferences, which also could be under the roof of EOS support. Yeah, we pay members in EOS, transact in EOS. Goal is mass adoption. Yeah, that's it.
Wow. It looks great. I mean, yeah, like even if it doesn't get funded, we should still talk afterwards because it looks super cool.
Yeah,
we would like to integrate it into our platform.
We will go anyway, exactly, and then we will go on Panama if we.
Yeah.
Okay, next one.
Super cool. Shall I have a crack?
Yes, please.
Sure. I don't have any prepared slide decks or anything else or anything like that, unfortunately. So I'm just going to explain to you what it is we're trying to do, and what it is that I want to try and get out of Eden. So I've worked in politics in the UK for the last sort of 10, 11 years. Worked in some of the most largest elections there is. I proudly worked on the largest decentralization project in the world, which was extricating the United Kingdom from the European Union, because I believe in democracies of democracies. I believe in voters being able to control a democratic outcome, and to do that, you need to be connected to those politicians. To have a politician that's, you know, some distant relic that you don't really have any control over isn't, to me, a true democracy. Further than that, in the United Kingdom, and in the US and Australia, as many other countries, we have the arm of Rupert Murdoch, and the ability to manipulate populations through propaganda, and through the continuing demonstrable degradation of our shared language and communication. I think that's a real threat to society. So rather than come at this project with a kind of this is the specific type of EOS token I want to make, I want to come at this as a more holistic approach. So our technology, By-Wire News, was built initially as a kind of left-leaning news platform. But what we realized was that actually we needed to build the infrastructure to support content creators, because the content creators that are out there are some of the best in the world, but they're disparate, they're sporadic, and there is no chance to earn a decent living. Remuneration is one of the biggest problems. So we set out on a mission to create a web standard for content publication, dissemination, and remuneration. We believe that a free and open society, a free and open democracy can only exist with truth, with a shared common language. And today on the internet and through the means of propaganda and controlled media, our shared language and commonality is being broken down. Last time I checked, the world is round, but many, many people suggest otherwise. So we wanted to build an ecosystem of products that would help return truth, trust, and transparency to the internet. And that's what we set out to do. And using artificial intelligence, ESIO, the blockchain, and our artificial neural network, we are achieving that aim. So if you come onto our platform right now, which is decentralized across the IPFS, the ESIO, all of our news is checked automatically in real time, and is given a trust indicator. And our moonshot, this is our big idea, would be that every piece of content in the world through our API, powered by EOS.io, would have a very small green tick on that piece of content. And when you click on that green tick, it would open up a certificate. That certificate shows the accountability, the true creator, because that creator is accessed via the blockchain. Their work is stored on the blockchain. So we know that who's created what. We serve data integrity. So we know if someone's gone back in time to edit the news or change the news and represent it as it was at the time. That happened with the British government during the COVID pandemic. One of the chief advisors of the government went back, changed his blog and tried to present that he was an expert on it in COVID, long before COVID ever existed. And if it wasn't for some studious journalists and the Wayback Machine, he would have been caught out. So we want to use this technology to provide readers with the confidence that the content they're consuming is reliable. But more than that, what makes this so interesting for Eden is that I think we are one of the few organizations that has the ability to onboard an unlimited amount of individuals onto the EOS ecosystem. So on our platform today, you log on to Wire News, you might be a 65-year-old, you might be an 18-year-old, you might be a 90-year-old. You're coming to read news. You're not coming to interact with the blockchain. You're not coming to accept your crypto rewards or enter a democratic process, even though you can do all of that with our technology. We want to onboard the masses onto EOS, and we want to do it, as cliche as it sounds, in the kind of Apple way, right? So they don't even know about it. So for the last 3 years, you go onto Wire News, you can just click create account with Facebook, as much as I hate Facebook, but everyone uses it. And that will automatically create a Wire account, transfer Wirebit tokens to that account, and create an EOS account all in real time. So we've been simplifying the onboarding of users to EOS for the last 3 years. And with the funding, we want to take that to the next level. We want to not only cover the EOS ecosystem in more depth, more accuracy, and I don't know if you've seen my interview with Dan, but we're certainly not sycophants. We ask the tough questions, and we want to hold the community to account, and we want to make it the best it can be. So that's what we want to use it for. But from my personal background, I've seen the worst side of politics. I've seen how democracies are controlled. I've seen how propaganda can manipulate populations, and I want to try and do it differently. I think we can do this differently, and I think Dan's consensus building model is the primary genesis foundation for that. And that's why I want to get involved in Eden. So that's my pitch. Sorry, I had no pictures, but.
Patrick, your turn.
Yeah. So you already know me, I think, here. I don't have to explain too much about me, but I can share you my screen. I have a little pitch and we can just discuss after. So I will try to share that.
I made you a co-host.
Okay. You see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
It's muted. I cannot hear something.
Hold on.
You don't hear?
Oh, no.
So I think I have to.
I don't hear anything.
I think I have to give you special permission to share audio.
Ah, okay.
I'm going to stop
You
your
hear
screen.
me? You hear me here?
Yeah. I hear
okay,
you,
okay.
but the video I hear not.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
No, now I think now it's muted. Yeah, before it was good, but I just could not hear.
Okay, hold on.
No.
Right. Does that work?
I don't hear anything.
Why don't
I don't hear anything.
Strange.
Do you want to just start
Not
talking
working.
because of the limited time?
Yeah, maybe just send us the link and we'll watch it. We'll just watch it now.
Ah, yeah, I can do
Put
that
In
also.
the,
Yeah. That's the YouTube. So, okay, I will send you that into the chat.
Perfect.
Now I have to go back to the chat.
Are you guys recording?
So
I
I have unshare my screen now, and I will put the link into the chat. So,
Okay, so if we just mute ourselves while we listen, otherwise.
focus to 80 hours for the Eden election. And I am very inclusive with the other ecosystem like the EOSBs and the EOS support. In the EOSBs, I am a sponsor and worker bee. Into the EOS support, I am possible an agent.
Dario, you have to mute.
Okay.
You have finished to watch. Okay. Michael.
Very cool. So I was nodding like I was talking to you with the video. I thought it felt real. So I was like, yeah, it's great, it's great. So carry on.
So just to add to this short pitch, mindweb.io, the website is already up. The development of mindweb.io, it's communicating with mindmaster.io. That's a marketplace with 4 million users in 180 countries. So you have already mind maps stored into this marketplace into different categories. And there is not yet a category for EOS.io, EOS. So the goal when someone is pushing a mind map on mindweb.io, that will also push transitively to mindmaster.io. And you will have an NFT at the end on the EOS Atomic Hub, proving that you are the sole owner of this mind map. But the beauty, you can also enrich other mind maps of other users. So your mind map will become a branch into another mind map. And those mind map you can create directly online. You don't need a software on your laptop or on your computer. But if you have already a mind map on your computer that you have created with a software like Mind Manager or FreeMind, that's two kind of tool to create mind maps. If you have already that on your computer, you can also upload directly to MindWeb. So there are different use cases. All that is to collaborate. And as you see the graphic, I am possible connecting with EOSBs and with EOS support. And now currently that I am doing, there is a bullish on EOS Discord channel where all is classified by categories. And I am creating a data connector for Discord and get those data and create automatically a mind map. So the mind map can be created automatically or manually. That's the goal of all that. So if I am elected, it's clear I will, if I go to the next round, I will promote EOS support, EOSBs, and mindweb.io as a knowledge base based on mind mapping, totally visual, totally collaborative, totally inclusive. And yeah, that's basically what I want to promote. And the workshops, it's clear the workshop I want to continue to do those workshops. That's already planned for me. And a special LATAM with Maurice Vanegas each and every month, 30 minutes. And you will have always something published also on Bywire's website and EOS writer, crypto writer of Sean Ballant and Shani Morse. So that's the goal, to be totally free electron, as I said. And to finish, I want to do that on my own because I want that the solution is totally as I expect. I don't want to subcontract at the moment, not during this building phase, until that I have the first version at the end of this year of mindweb.io. I want to program it that on my own. If I need some information about Atomic Hub, I could always ask to Bounty Block from Dimitri. If I need other tech information, I can also go with Grimace, Aaron, because I want also to connect the Anchor wallet with. So an EOS account, you've seen to the graph, there is also EOS account because Joniter is going with a solution for the account management and all that. So it's clear that I will use that at a point, but I want to go step by step. So it's based on 3 months since now until end of this year for the budget. And if I don't have enough budget, I can also push a little of my budget, my own budget, to be on cash flow. That's the goal. So.
Well put. Great presentation.
Thank you. If there's stress.
Karen?
Yes.
Did you want to, you said you hit your vote, but do you want to say anything?
I'm going to be just voting in this round. You guys all have good projects, so I don't need to present anything.
Sure.
Just go into some questions and answers for people.
Sure. Just one thing I forgot to mention about our project is we're a collection of independent news providers. So like you've got Google News, which kind of serves on the Android device, you know, the legacy kind of digital media, Google Ads, all that stuff. You've got Apple News, which is obviously a paid service, and they curate the news. On our app, iOS and Android app, it's about independent news publishers. So EOS Bees, EOS Writers, and, you know, a whole host of other independent users. They log onto our platform. You know, they can sync their content through RSS or through our WordPress app, which we've created. Then the content gets put onto the platform, put onto the IPFS, and then a hash of the IPFS taken onto the EOSIO blockchain. And then every time someone reads an article, we give them a small reward of our YBit currency. And then the next few weeks, that those rewards they get, they can then vote on the platform for how the platform will work, how the executive council will manage. And eventually we want to add boosting content. So the more content you consume, the more influence you can have on boosting other content. It's not, you can't buy the tokens, you can only earn them through the use of like engagement on the platform. That was like the really important thing I forgot to mention earlier.
Do you also provide jobs for Eden members?
Yes, of course. Like that's the whole point of what we want to do. Yeah. Like we want to pay, I mean,
like
devs,
content creators.
Yeah, content creators and devs are the goal to us right now. So that's what we need more than anything of. We have resources, thankfully, because of the EOS Foundation. But you know, I put all of my money into building by Y. $250 million. Sorry,
you already got funding.
Yeah. No, but I mean before that, like I put, you know, everything, my life's money into it, and for a while there, it was getting a bit tight. Thank God for Eves and Co. Because if that hadn't happened, you know, it would have been difficult for us. But now we are in a situation where I think we can onboard the most amount of normal people onto the EOS network rather than just the kind of specific EOS kind of crypto ready audience. And I think ubiquity is the ultimate aim.
Can I just ask a question?
Please. You have the best surname here, so.
My understanding from your pitch is you're a content provider, essentially, and Dario is going to need content. So would it make sense for us to fund Dario, and then Dario agrees that the content he's going to be using on support can be coming from you, Michael, and then both projects are essentially winning in our round? Patrick, your project is harder for me to understand. So I have an easier time understanding their projects. I'm not sure, I don't understand the whole mind map.
Oh, a mind map is just a document.
Yeah, I understand from my profession, we do mind maps also, but so quick. I didn't fully absorb, I think, all of your pitch.
Okay, so a mind map is just a document, like a Word document. Imagine that you have into the middle a topic. Named, I don't know, we want to speak about EdenOnEOS. So you put into the middle EdenOnEOS, and around the center you put branch, and the branches are categories, and the different categories are representing the topics that we want to.
What mind maps are. I'm just wondering how that's going to build the community and bring more people into EOS, because to me that's what's needed right now.
That will definitively give more people, because this mind map will be published onto a marketplace named mindmaster.io, and there is 4 million users, 180 countries, and there are already mind map in different subjects, machine learning, IoT, different subjects. So now we will have a new category, EOS.io/EOS ecosystem, and there, each of us, we can put mind map there and link together our mind maps, make synergies.
We have 6 minutes left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then just very briefly to answer your point, Karen, I think ultimately, I mean, your proposition isn't a bad one, but we are an infrastructure for content creators. So, you know, we are what Voice could have been, and we've done that. We've kind of built that ourselves, and that's ready today. I think if your goal here is to onboard the most amount of individuals to EOS, EOS.io and Eden as a whole, I think our project is just by far the biggest opportunity to do that. But if we're going to run into a consensus wall, I think Dario's project is also awesome. So like, I think we should find consensus here regardless.
Yeah, totally.
Either way, but I obviously do think that ours has the biggest impact.
For me, like I can see both of you have bring value as well, and I'm not sure it's gonna work, but or how it will work, that I can support you as well if I go on. I just have to check with Randall and Josh how we can include you, or if we can donate, or yeah, in which case we're gonna support you, because I'm not sure, but both is needed, and both could be as well like partnered up, yeah, in a way.
Yeah,
because you have a content budget, right, Dario? Like you have a writer budget where you could be using that towards Michael, was what I was thinking.
Yeah, or I just can, if I go further, I could split the funds as well. Yeah, do you guys apply on Pomelo? So I could, for example, just bring some funds via Pomelo your way, so you get more.
Yeah, I mean, we'd be happy to. Funding. Sure. Well, I mean, we'd be happy to match the same as well. Yeah.
Well, if we cannot include you somehow in the under the roof of EOS support, I would just donate some funds your way on Pomelo. Yeah.
Okay. And vice versa as well. But there would be no reason why we couldn't include you onto our platform. I think you'd add quite a lot of value to our platform.
It's also depending if I just get little
bit.
Funding, yeah, how much it might make sense, yeah.
Sure.
But if I would win, sure, then I can contribute more.
Yeah.
So, Michael, did you receive a good chunk of funding from the foundation that you're in a position that you can continue now? Because I know Roland's been bankrolling the other project out of his own pocket. So I'm just thinking from that perspective, would it be nice for the community to also reward the other project and then you guys work together?
Yeah, I mean, that's not an unreasonable position. I mean, we were funded $100,000 from the EOS Grant Foundation, but we've invested, you know, close to $500,000 as well. So although $100,000 is a lot of money, and it will really help us, and it's extended our runway significantly. For us, it's not so much about the money. For us, it's about traversing through the process of Eden and kind of getting our reputation out there, and also
3 minutes left,
positioning ourselves with a kind of a better view of how content remuneration delivery can be delivered. And I think that's it's a bigger piece than it would be with Dario or Patrick, but they're both geniuses and I'd be honored to work with either of them. So let's try and find a consensus.
Yeah, I will vote for Dario.
Okay.
because I am in all these projects. I am in EOS Biz, I am in EOS support already, unofficially that we speak now. I am already included in EOS Biz. I am also with you, Michael, with Bio News. It's clear for me. That's change anything if I cannot go to the next round.
100%.
But if I could go to the next round, I will be able to explain all the projects, because I will support. I will be a good promoter of EOS support, because I know that, and your project, Michael, also. So I could just be a good representative, and explain that in a good way. Yeah. But that doesn't change anything for me.
Okay, thank you.
The one thing that's swaying me that we haven't really highlighted is the whole transparency piece, because when we're voting for EOS support over your project, Michael, what I like is that it's going to keep everybody accountable. It's going to show where funds are going, and it's going to restore some of the trust and kind of benefit your project, Michael, because sentiment's going to be better if people can trust in EOS and not feel like that it's a scam, right?
Yeah, absolutely. But I do think that our AI and artificial neural network does that, but that's a good position. So we're going to have to decide. Okay. Should we take 30 seconds to have a think?
Sure.
Can somebody maybe forward me the recording, because I just recorded from the half.
Yep.
Cool.
I'm wondering, with this other guy not here, will it still wait for him to vote?
No, in 13 seconds we'll have consensus, I think.
EMIS.
Yeah.
EMIS.
Yeah, we have it.
So I have voted. So
you are successful, Dario. Congratulations.
I have cast my vote now.
Yeah, it would be great to see you guys all working together. It's kind of an interesting round because all of your projects are really linked to one another.
Yeah.
It's nice.
I surely will check as well with Randall, Josh, and Chris how we can make the best out of it.
Yeah, the way I feel like is I feel like I've got 3 new potential friends and colleagues here, so this has been brilliant. So I look forward to working with everyone. I think this is just what it's all about, right? This is what it's all about, collaborating. It's the most important thing. So congratulations, Dario. Do us proud in the next round.
Congratulations. Yeah. You will promote our project also. That's nice. Yeah. And the beauty to finish your support can be included in our website with a chat support already. So by Wire News, a button, chat with your support. That's nice. So we are all
we want that, ASAP. We love that. We
are all winning into this round. Congrats to me, congrats to you, congrats to Karen. So
and congrats to democracy. More importantly.
That was quick. I am hungry. That's nice. I can go eat. Yeah, that's nice.
Every cloud. Okay, guys. So shall I end the meeting?
Good luck, Dario. Good luck.
Okay, good luck. And Dario, do you have a recording to upload?
No, I just from I missed my part. It's just after I explained, like,
I'll do it.
I got not recorded.
I've recorded it. Okay, I'll send it to you. Okay. I'll upload it. All right. See you guys later.
Okay.
Bye.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Good luck.